This lesson is all about willpower.
Well, just a tiny little. Uh-oh. I'm not even sorry.
And I'd like you to think about willpower as a resource that can be depleted. So a really easy way to think about this is to imagine a jug of water. And that jug of water is your jug of willpower. And at the beginning of every day, that jug is full. So as we go through the day, certain things will challenge our willpower. And you can also think about willpower as self-control as well. So this might start first thing in the morning when your alarm goes off and you hit the snooze button. The challenge to get up out of bed is a bit much, so you decide to snooze the button. And that's depleting some of your willpower. You might be skipping breakfast, but when you get to the train station, you decide to have a coffee as you wait for your train, and the opportunity to get a croissant is there. So you're thinking, oh, shall I, shan't I? No, I won't, I'll be good. That's taken a little bit more of your willpower, and so on throughout the day. Now this can be to do with food, but it also could be to do with scenarios and relationships that you have. Perhaps if you're at home and you've got children that are challenging you, you're trying to bite your tongue so that you don't shout at them because you know you'll both get upset. Challenging your willpower, emptying that jug a little bit more. Perhaps you're at work and you are struggling with a colleague, perhaps you're struggling with your boss. Again, you're trying to bite your tongue so as to not start an argument or a scene. Again, the willpower's depleted even more. So as we get throughout the day, the jug gets emptier and emptier. This is when we get home, we think, oh, I have had such a day. I'm going to pour myself that glass of wine because I deserve it. The willpower is depleted. You're thinking, you know what, I'm gonna stop off on the way home from work. I'm going to buy that chocolate bar because I've had such a day. And the little voice in your ear is saying, no, don't do that, don't do that. But the other voice is stronger and your willpower is depleted, and therefore we fall victim to ourselves. So the things that we can do to combat this are to prepare for these scenarios, and also to use the times when our willpower is stronger and use those times to our advantage. So you want to try and avoid being in a constant state of willpower depletion. So being on a really strict diet, that can be a form of that, because you are always constantly saying, I can't have that, I can't have that, I'm not allowed. Also, if you know you're going to be in situations where your willpower is going to be depleted, plan for that in advance. So, for example, if you know you're going to get home and pour that glass of wine, then don't have the wine in the fridge, or don't buy the wine to start off with. If you know you're going to get home and be tempted to have a snack before dinner, again, avoid the snacks, or have a healthier snack ready so that when you go in, you do have something to eat straight away that's already prepared. If you're feeling stronger in the evenings, right before when you're preparing for the day ahead, you can make a snack before you get in the evening so that it's there when you get home the next day. Okay, so think of this, the last thought here is think of willpower like a muscle. The more you practice on getting it strong, making it stronger, it will be better, but also you don't want to go for the heavy weights straight away. If you put yourself in lots of really challenging scenarios, you will end up failing and then just blaming yourself.